Now, we will start our session. So, finally, we are here. Your video is,
Okay,
being recorded. And after the session ends, I will upload this video on my YouTube channel. So, I'm pretty sure this session is going to be very, very helpful for your speaking as well as for your students as well. So, I'm pretty
okay,
excited to teach you, especially when I have a student older than me. So, I feel proud moment for me. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, sir. Lot of thanks to God.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what did you do today so far?
Basically, I uh, did some my homework. After that, I came my home, and so you contact with me, and also I told you, sir, uh, wait few minutes. After that,
Mm-hmm.
I will contact you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So
Thank you so
now I
much.
am for
Mm.
you.
Actually, yesterday we couldn't have a session, so I thought, yeah, maybe uh, the time now is suitable for our session. So why not we start a session right now? So that's why I contacted, and you said like, yes, I'm ready to have a session. You're always ready to take your English class, so it's really an honor for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's my choice, sir. I always like to learn English.
Mm-hmm.
It's my hobby, sir. It's my hobby. I always like, and also I listen many times clips of speaking of English. Some YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
It's my habit. I don't like to listen any other things. Only I like to listen English listen.
It's when you have a passion about something, then I think you can do nothing other than your passion. So you can take example of mine. Like for example, when I'm free, I just go to internet. I flip through different YouTube channels, and whatever the channel I'm interested in, I just start watching. Like you can take example of different YouTubers like Keith is a wonderful YouTuber who is basically British. And other than this, another YouTube channel is Lucy. She's Australian. And other than this is Arnold's Everyday English. She's British. So I have so many YouTube channels in my bucket list. So I watch them intermittently. So I would recommend start watching English vloggers so that you get clear understanding about natural situation in real situation, how you have to speak, how you have to deal. Like you have to go to the grocery store and you have to buy something from the grocery store. So how can you place an order, how can you speak to the customers, how you can speak to the shopkeeper. So when you start watching these kind of series, it will help your English, it will help build up your vocabulary, as well as you will come to know that how I have to speak according to the situation. So let's get started. Today's topic is very, very important. This is all about your morning routine. This is all about your typical day routine. So I would ask you some questions and you have to answer me. First of all, understanding the question is half of the answer. If you're understanding
But
question thoroughly, then you can answer
sir, I want
immediately. Yes, sure, sure.
sir, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something. Yesterday, I saw your clip. You were taking interview with a good lady. You like as an anchor. Yesterday, I that videos was very good, sir. I liked very much, sir, that time.
Oh, thank you so much. So, video in which I am having an interview. So I'm singing a song. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. You were taking an interview from a good lady.
She was so beautiful, isn't that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is what you
Very,
mean to
very good
say.
lady. Al- I also saw that videos. Sometimes also I watching some other clips.
Mhm.
Suddenly your clip came. That time also, I thought I try to see what kind of sir will take an interview from a good lady. So
Mm-hmm.
I that time also listened that.
Thank you so much. So you like that? So did you like my video?
Maybe maybe sir, I think it's 3 years old
Oh, yeah, yes,
video.
definitely. I started my YouTube channel 3 years back. So, firstly, I started my YouTube channel as an anchor, but right now I have now become English teacher.
Okay, okay. Also,
Hmm.
I sir saw that video was very good, sir.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. It was pretty good. Yeah, okay, let's start our session. So, I will ask you some questions, and you have to understand with your ears, not with your eyes, and then you have to start speaking. Okay. So, what time do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
usually wake up in the morning?
I wake up usually at 5 a.m., sir.
And what time do you usually get up in the morning?
Sometimes, sir, I get up at 5 a.m.
So, what is the difference between get up and wake up?
I think both are same, but little difference between wake means I prepare for to go other places.
You know, in my very first
Get up
session, I told
ready.
you the difference between wake up and get up. So, did you forget?
Yeah, yeah. You told me, sir, already that the wake up means you, but you couldn't leave the get up means you suppose you get the leave.
Mm-hmm.
This is the difference between.
So basically, the difference is very easy. Like when you say wake up, that means you just open up your eyes and you don't leave your bed. But on the other hand, when you say get up, that means you're no more in the
Yeah,
bed. So you have left
yeah,
your
yeah.
bed and you're now ready to do something else. Okay,
Okay,
let's
sir.
move on. Good. What is the first thing you do when you wake up? Okay, I didn't catch you. So can you repeat that for me one more time?
First, I take a shower and then I go to mosque for prayer.
Okay, good. That sounds good. So, do you have any exercise or physical activity in the morning? If so, what?
Yes, I daily go for walk. I daily walk 1 kilometer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So, for example, I say I take exercise or I say I exercise. Which one is correct? What do you think?
According to my knowledge, walking is a good exercise for
No, no, you didn't
healthy.
understand what I'm saying. My question is if I say I take exercise or I simply say I exercise, which one is correct? I take exercise or I exercise? Which one is correct?
I think I take exercise daily is correct.
This is wrong. So from now on, you have to say I exercise. Okay, don't say I take exercise. Take exercise is wrong. Okay, so just you need to say I exercise. So if you exercise 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, it's your choice. But you need to say I exercise daily for 1 to 2 hours. Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's move on. What do you typically have for breakfast?
Basically, I take a breakfast, paratha and tea.
My question is, what do you typically have for your breakfast?
uh, It's also, I told you, meal and tea,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and also sometimes also I use eggs with meal.
That sounds like nutritious food, nutritious breakfast. Okay, good. Let's move on. How long does it take you to get ready to work in the morning?
I take uh, about 30 minutes to get ready.
So you take a lot of time to get ready for your work. Okay, good. That sounds good. Let's move on. What do you do during your breaks at work?
I Most of the time I do my work, which is necessary for me
Mm-hmm.
in the home.
Okay, good. Okay, what time does your work usually finish?
I finish my work 1 or 2 hours.
So you didn't catch me question. I mean, what time do you finish your work at the end of the day? Like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 3 p.m., 2 p.m. What is the exact time when you finish your office work?
I finish my office work at some 3 p.m.
That was my question. Got it. Okay, let's move on. What time do you what do you do after work in the evening?
After doing my work, also I like to go my fields where I see my uh, crops.
Okay. Good. So, do you have any hobbies or activities you enjoy in the evening?
Yeah, most of the time I play volleyball with my friends.
So, is that is it your hobby?
Yeah, yeah, it is my hobby.
Okay. What do you usually do before going to bed?
I sometimes also I like reading some English book. After
hmm
that, I go to bed.
What kind of English books do you read? Children books,
I, I like reading grammar books.
grammar books. So, is there any special grammar book that you would recommend to the
Yeah,
audience?
Red and Martin.
Ran and
I
Martin.
like
Oh,
it.
that sounds good. That sounds good. Hmm. Okay. What time do you typically go to bed?
I go to about 10 p.m.
Okay, say it one more time.
I go to bed at 10. That is my routine.
Okay. So you would say I go to bed by 10 p.m. By 10 p.m., not at 10 p.m. Okay.
Okay, by 10 p.m.
Hmm.
Okay.
Basically, by shows at the that is the end of your day. That's why you are saying by 10 p.m. It means you
Okay.
have done everything and now it's time to sleep and it's time to have a sound sleep and you're no more awake. You're going to have a sleep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get started one more time. First question was, what time do you wake up in the morning? So if someone asks you this
I wake up.
question, no, 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 I will give you
Okay.
answer now. Okay.
Okay.
For example, first question is, what time do you usually wake up in the morning? So you have to start like this. You can say, well, usually I wake up around 6 a.m. Okay. So you don't need to
Yeah.
say, well, I usually wake up around 6 a.m. in the morning. So you don't need to use in the morning when you have used a.m. along with 6. then you don't need to say 6 a.m. in the morning. So
Okay.
let me clarify for you one more time. So you will say, well, I wake up around 6 a.m. That would be okay. Got it? Okay. Number two question is, what is the first thing you do when you wake up? So you got to start like this. You can say, the first thing after waking up, what I do is I drink a glass of water to hydrate myself. One more time. The first thing what I do after waking up is I drink a glass of water to hydrate myself. Is that right? Did you understand?
Okay, sir.
So so you are tired?
No, no, sir. I don't tired, but network is not working in a proper way this time.
Okay.
Your sound, I can't hear properly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was all about today. That session was very, very good. You answered me very well. So, inshallah, in next session, we will have a conversation on any other topic. So, I hope you have learned something.
So also, for me, I get something from inshallah. I will
Inshallah, inshallah. Okay,
okay.
take care, take care.
Bye. Allah Hafiz.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.